Taking a ride now in the Ram, the Rumblebee. Got a stock 345 Hemi, 30 over with a 392 stroker kit. Give her a little listen, huh? Not bad. We've got Edelbrock headers, Flowmasters, high performance cats, true dual exhaust, and the exhaust itself was not only expensive but quite a project, several years in the making. We had to revamp it a couple times to get the correct catalytic converters on it so that it could communicate with the computer and of course pass emissions, which it does, and does not restrict any of the flow. Can cold air intake, and then a blueprinted motor and matched tranny spun and balanced drive shaft. We do have the stock rims, but the little I think they were Goodyears that came on here. They were just like little toy car pieces of rubber. So I've got Toyos on there now. I've got Toyos on here for a long time. They're a good tire. Is that the hood scoop is from the factory, and so are the tail lights. You will notice over the tail lights is a kind of bezel. That bezel is not from the factory, but the factory had it put on by whatever company after production, but before sale to the public. So that is still a technical. Real briefly, the guy who did my stereo is really good, does a lot of quality custom work, and he did a color matched box for the subs. Initially there was a little plastic bucket behind the seat for holding things. Let's listen. Types of music, except I won't be playing any rap, but I don't anticipate that that's going to be a problem for the majority of people who would be watching this. For those of you that like classic rock, you know how that is often, especially when you're trying to play it loud on a vehicle with a system, or you hear it at a club, which you don't very often. It doesn't have enough bass. It always, most of it's not compressed, so the actual recording is a little bit quieter than most modern music. So, man. All right, let's see. We got a dead stop now. Let's listen to the motor here when the light turns green. All right, hold on tight. We'll give her about 1/2 to 3/4 pedal. Anything more than that will spin the tires. Half pedal, not more than half. I still almost had a little bit of loss of traction there. I should add that on the tag, huh? Man, you get the picture. Yeah, I love my truck, really my baby. I don't want to sell this at all, but I don't have a choice. Every dollar that I've spent in the last few years and every dollar I'm behind has been to keep my kids, which I have custody of. So that is the only reason I'm selling it. I love this truck. So what it's worth, not easy for me to do, especially built and only put 10,000 miles on it in the last 6 years. So I have been babying the shit out of this truck. And all I can say is, you're going to get a great vehicle.